Spot Marks the X is a Disney film from 1986. This is directed by Mark Rosman. It's written by Michael Jennings, with a cast including Mike the Dog, Barret Oliver, Natalie Gregory, Richard B. Shull, and various others. And I love that Mike the Dog is top credited on IMDb. I think that's fabulous. In fact, I'm going to check to see if Mike the Dog has done anything else. Yes, according to IMDb, Mike the Dog has also been in Lassie and Danger Bay, Down and Out in Beverly Hills, which I have seen, Kids Songs A Day with the Animals, and a TV film called Mutts. So if you like the dog in this, he plays a dog called Capone, then maybe it's worth checking out the other films. As for this film, I don't think it's very good. I think it's a decent idea, but I didn't really enjoy it. A dog, Capone of course, is in a car during a robbery and eventually he breaks free but still remembers aspects of the robbery. How will this affect his life and the children he now is living with, and what does that mean for the robbery? There's a bit more to it than that, but I won't go into too much more detail. I find this to be very, very boring. The pacing is okay, but the actual specifics of the narrative are not good. They're very dull. There's nothing engaging about this at all, other than the presence of the dog. Mike the dog, absolutely gorgeous, beautiful, beautiful dog. Loved watching the dog, but everything surrounding the dog, not great at all. Well, the human actors are also clearly talented. The children he spends time with, they're really great. I don't have any issues there at all. But the characters themselves as well, the human characters, are just a little bit dull. Not bad, not unlikable, just not enough to save the film. It's not one where we could say, well, the narrative's poor, but the characters are interesting. It's not really the case. Visually, it's okay, but it's also not the most exciting to look at. We don't have a great variety in locations and backgrounds and sets. Again, nothing wrong with any of them. It's just not that interesting. And all of those aspects together mean that it's, at best, a mediocre film with a cute dog. If the dog wasn't in it as much, and he is in it quite a bit, to be fair, if he wasn't in it as much, it would be borderline unwatchable. It's very, very dull. But thankfully, we do get to look at a cute dog for a lot of the film. Mike the dog is clearly adorable and very talented, so no problems there. I recommend it only as background company. But if you want to sit down and become fully immersed in the story with the characters, then I don't think it'll really work unless you're really in the mood for something that requires no real concentration and you just want to look at a cute dog, in which case maybe it would be okay. But I don't think the story works well. I don't think the narrative is well executed. It could be. It's not that I think the idea doesn't work at all. I just don't think it's handled in a way that's very interesting. Same with the characters. There's nothing wrong with them, but I don't think that they're that interesting either, apart from our beautiful dog. Spot Marks the X is not a great film, maybe borderline an okay film, but Mike the dog is certainly very cute.